Hey, what's up? What's up? So you guys said you want a breakdown of my trade on GJ, right? On the free Telegram. So I'm gonna show you why I took this trade. So this one here. So I enter on GJ at this price. DSL was here, break even-ish. The time here, this is GMT plus 3. You know, and the price that I get out, right? So why I took this trade, I'm going to show you. So if we look at GJ, GJ was bullish since this level, right? So keep pumping, pumping. From this level here on the 4 hours, right? Buyers were able to pump again, reached that supply level, and then started to recheck, right? So my setup, the setup that I had in mind was, okay, we have a break this top here. You have a bottom. So I'm playing that break and retest scenario, right? And as you can see on the 4 hours, we have a nice imbalanced candle, right? So the momentum it's on the bullish side, right? So I was looking for buys for a GJ. So So I was looking at this level here, this bottom here, push to the upside. So if we stay above this level here, um, and buyers were able to hold this level, this is where I planning to enter for a long position. And when you start to reach the level, so couple things here before. Couple things here before. So we had news for the DXY, right? So if we look at the DXY, so yeah, today we had core PPI, PPI. We also had unemployment claims. So the DXY affect a bit the JPY pairs, right? So not as much as GU or EU or gold, but it affect a bit, right? So here 830. So I was planning to take a trade post news. And after that, what the price did, so I'm gonna go on smaller time frame because I take my entry on smaller time frame, but I analyze it, I do a top-down analysis. So daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15. Well, you see this top here. So top that's been broken can potentially become a bottom, right? 15, this top here can act as a bottom. So that was the idea of the trade, right? So when I saw the price getting play at that level here, right? Touch one time, pump, touch second time, and then the price fell to make a higher high. I was looking for a small smart money move. So for me, a small smart money move is a grab of liquidity, right? So this is something you can see on the market before it reverse. You can see a grab. You can see it doesn't happen all the time, right? So you can see a grab of liquidity and then whoop, pump. So I was looking for that setup. And as you can see here, 8:30, the news here, affected a bit, but not as much. After that, before I entered the trade, right, I was paying attention about JPYX. So what is JPYX? JPYX is the index of the JPY, right? The Japanese yen index. I was looking for that level here, 750. Why? Because at that level, sellers were able to push down, right? So I was looking for, again, at that level, if sellers can push the price down. But I'm aware that it is a minor level because the structure, the top it's here, the bottom it's here. It's a minor level. So I'm aware of that. All right. And then, as you can see, bullish momentum hit it one time. I was looking for what I called double tap, right? Or double tap and then reverse. Because for me, there's three signs of reverse. The first sign of reversal, when it drops, the price has to hold that level. So boom, boom, as you can call double top. I think nobody called it double top, but anyways, sometimes you can have a triple top and then a reverse, right? But the idea of this is whether it's on the sell side or the buy side, you want to see that buyers here in this case cannot break above, right? And on this, if you're looking for a buy, you want to see if sellers are not able to break this level and buyers are able to hold. And then what you want to see ultimately is a high and then potential retest and then pump to the upside, right? That's the idea of the double top-ish. And also sometimes what you can see is a kind of in a range in a supply zone and then a smart money move and then started to drop. But anyways, I'm not gonna dive in too much on that. Just show you the idea that I had for my buy on GJ. So failed to make that high. This is where I entered, boom, on GJ here. So for 4 minutes, it hold that level. So if you can see, it hold that level. We push down, potential grab of liquidity, and then we were able to hold that level. And also JPYX at the same time is not able to make a high. This is where, boom, I enter on GJ. And also I had, I had this as a level that if price reject the top here, it can potentially go to 748 level. So this is where when you reach nice pump, so a smart money move, higher high, beautiful at 1 to 3, I believe. Yeah, around 1 to 3 there. I close 2 position, I take 3 positions. So what I do usually is I divide my risk management by 3 position, and then I just close it at TPs, right? Because I saw the big bullish momentum, this is why I skip TP1. Usually what I do is a 1-to-1, right? I take profits, a 1-to-2, take profit, and but because of the momentum going to the upside, and I was paying attention about the closure of the candle. So you don't really see it on the M5, but if you look at M15, beautiful closure. So it closed, the 15 minutes closed at that level here. Beautiful. So it's a sign of a smart money move. And then there's a potential of a reversal. And if you look at the closure of the 15 minutes, big bullish momentum. So this is why I hold my position and I skip TPs because of the momentum. It's very important that I said that because it's not always that you can skip TP, like TP1, 1-to-1, 1-to-2, and then 1-to-3, right? When you get more advanced, this is what you want to do because you want to maximize your trade, right? But it is an advanced thing to do when you trade, right? Anyways, 1-to-3 here, close to position, and then when you reach that level here, boom, you see that level? Boom. And you see the closure, rejection. This is where I decided to close. And also at JP, if I look at JPYX, it was playing at the level that I just showed you, all right? And if you look at the 5 minutes closure, it looks like it wants to go up, right? This is why I close my trade. And if you look at the closure on the M5, big rejection. So I didn't want the price, right? Even if it retests um, around this level or whatever it is, I just didn't want to give back profits into the market. So this is why I closed my position because I'm in a minor zone also on GJ, right? I'm playing a minor zone. I'm not at the ultimate bottom. This is where I can hold my position or I can max ride it, right? So that was the idea of my trade. And also, yes. And if you look at what happened after, the price didn't get me out after that. If you look at, because I had a really good entry, even at this move to the downside, if I was still in, but I decided to close my trade, and I'm comfortable with that decision. All right. This was the Trump speak, if you look here. So what you can also understand if you don't know is the US affect also the JPY. You know, here, big drop, and then pump. And also what you can look going to the upside, it is what it is. What you can see also is you have a divergence. If you look at divergence on the RSI, personally, I use RSI at the end. I don't use it at the beginning. And because I pay attention about price action, understanding market structure, and also smart money move, things like that. And then if there's a divergence, it's just a plus, right? So you can, that's my opinion, right? If you want to trade with RSI, divergence, or whatever it is, when you look for divergence, put it at the end like a plus. Oh, there's also a divergence at the end, and then you enter the trade. That's one. And also, if you look at the 1 hour and you are using the fib, depends, you can put it here. You are playing at the 71%, 78-ish around area. The 71% is not a Fibonacci confirmed level. It's just a level that I added. But the rest, it's a Fibonacci level. 78.6, 886, 61.8, 50%. And as you can see here, the 71% boom got hit, but it's not a Fibonacci level. So that was my trade on GJ. I also have a trade yesterday that I took on US30. So on this one, I only took 2 positions. So that was yesterday. You can see here the entry price, SL, whatever, and the price that I get out. So might as well share it with you. It's kind of similar. The setup is kind of similar than GJ. All right. So yesterday we had a news at 8:30 CPI. We had CPI yesterday. Yeah, we had CPI. And then you saw a nice drop to the downside. So if you want to look, pay attention again. So if you want to look for reversal, big drop, you want to see buyers are able to hold that level before you enter for buys, right? Because if it drops, you have a bottom, boom, sellers are able to break and then makes lower low, lower high, whatever it is, right? So before taking any reversal setup, you want the market to build a structure for you to enter for buys in this case, right? So nice big drop. What you can see here is kind of the same as GJ here. Yeah, so before that, I'm gonna go on powers. This level here, not bad. Good level. This bottom here. So I just want to pay attention about this level. Nice drop. This, right? So that's the idea. And after that, I was paying attention about price action at the level. So if you look, buyers were able to hold here, but buyers were not able to break above and continue to the upside, right? So this is where I was like, okay, patient for that potential smart money move. And yep, post, yeah, exactly. So here it's stock market open, 9:30, right, Eastern time. Didn't move as much, but I like to take my trade post stock market open. So as you can see here, 9:40. And then if we go on smaller time frame, in this case, you also have divergence, right? It's just a plus, but it is there. And when I saw the price drop here, I said, okay, if price go back and is able to close above here, this is where I'm gonna look for that buy. If you look, at the M5, I believe. Nice closure, the M5. So if you have this bottom as reference, nice closure on the M5. I believe it was the 15 minutes closure also. Yep. And then price started to push. And if you look at this candle bullish push the price to the upside, I didn't close here. Maybe I should, but I didn't close my trade. And the price reversed here. But because I had of course I was BE, I was break even. And I was like, okay, good. If I take a break even, I'm comfortable with that decision, right? But buyers were able to hold here. If you can see here, this imbalance, close, and then you look at the line. Look at the line here. Buyers were able to hold here and then reach higher level, and you can see higher low. So in that perspective, it should make a higher high, right? Boom. At that level here, 2000 pips. I did close two of my. Yep, I did close two of my position here, I believe. And the price came back. It was a nice retest if you were looking for buys at that level here. And after that, I think it pumped. So like I said, very similar to DJ. Anyways, look look at the position and where we are now. Bruh, bruh. It is what it is. So like I said, very similar to GJ about the entry. Hold, buyers were able to hold, and then smart money move, divergence. I was looking for buying zone here on high time frame. Buyers did show up, make that high, get back here, boom, and then pump. I did close, let's say early. It is what it is. And because also we were, if you look at structure, we're playing at that bottom, right? So a bottom can become a top. It become a top and then started to recheck, right? But failed to make a lower low. Buyers were able to hold that level to reverse the price to the upside. And the other thing is it went up more than my TP. It is what it is. GJ did the same thing. It is what it is, right? So this is why I want to share also this trade is because the two, and if you look at closure here, nice closure on the 1 hour, and started to pump. Anyways, so yeah, that was my two setup on GJ, so Forex and indices US30. Two similar setup. I hope it helps you with this breakdown. Of course, if you want more information, you can go on my website. I'm gonna put it in the description below. And also, if you have comments, things that you want to improve in trading, of course, you can reach me out on my IG. And I'm gonna also put the free Telegram. You can go there. I post some of my trades and also news for the Forex, news for the crypto. So on that, see you at your top. Peace.